Alright. And welcome back to Anaheim, California. You know, this is what we do here. This is exactly what we do here. Agent A is here with Agent K.
You know, you're sounding a little bit too excited to be in Anaheim, California, of all places.
Listen, man, you know why I like places like this.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we all know why.
Listen, man, they have a great quality of that here. And I have to appreciate, I don't have to give it, you know, I could catch an Angels game if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
there's things to do.
An Angels game. Right? An Angels game. You might even go over to LA and catch a Lakers game if you want.
It's not basketball season yet. If we were back here in basketball season, I would be seeing, you know, Bron and AD suit up, probably whooping your Nets ass. I don't know.
Or a Rams game or whatever those loser teams call themselves. You know, California, I won't get into it. What I will get into though is this man right here. Now, out of an emotion that is not fear but more respect, I will refrain from insulting Curtis on his character, but let's talk about his wrestling ability. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most menacing figure in the EWF.
Oh, indeed.
Oh,
indeed.
It's just confusing why he would roll around and walk with an idiot, a no-life like CM Loaf. It just makes no sense to me.
Well,
and Deuce and the Outliers. I mean, they're supposed to be the top dogs on SmackDown, but they're all bark, no bite.
I highly disagree. Mostly for the fact that, well, he's a champion now. Deuce is a champion now. He's neither here nor there, but oh wow, God, what a fire! And we know what follows the fire. We know what follows the fire. We know who's behind Goulash. He's like we know he's a zombie, but truly so tonight, more than any other night. He's like a motherfucker that you just woke up out of a long sleep. Hasn't been seen since losing his title at Revenge of the Fallen. And we don't need a reason to make him mad. But you know he's mad.
Yeah, I guess it's like, you know, what happens in those prisons, which in Anaheim, everybody here should be very accustomed to. I guess it's like what happened in those prisons, you know. You get beat, you get taken down a peg, and then you go climbing for the top dog to prove your worth. Except Goulash has gone for Curtis of all people. He's not just a dog. He's a damn wolf. He's a damn man.
He is the Reaper. He is the dog. He eats the dogs. He kills bears.
Oh my God.
No!
DDT takes Goulash down and a drop kick.
Listen, this is a talent. These are two talents who are more than ever deserving of a championship title, even sometime soon. Renegade, you know, Goulash is going to spin back and get something eventually. I hope so. Curtis, you know, he's hungry for something.
Well, I think Curtis would have been a world champion already had he not aligned himself with the out losers.
I highly doubt it. The Monday AWF scene was stacked. He did all he could there. He established the IC title. Well, maybe.
Well, you can be stacked all you want.
Oh
I don't know
God.
how you stack against a 7-foot Iranian bear wrestler. And he's going to take to the sky.
Oh!
Like a missile just coming at you full speed.
Plus 290 plus pounds of pure force in Anaheim. I hope we don't. Oh my Lord.
Any normal man's head would have been decapitated off his body.
CM Loaf talking to the crowd, telling them to watch the show. Watch this patented ass kicking.
Probably telling them to buy his merch. It's not coming off the shelves.
I mean, hey, bread killers and outliers, double the pockets. What can I say? Oh my God, Goulash! You know how many kids are dressing up as Goulash for Halloween? oh my! What a This could just chop across the chest. Curtis, the Reaper we know he is, technical. Very technical. He's a rage.
And you know, one thing about Curtis, I will say, is he definitely has more finesse. Oh my gosh, he definitely has more finesse in that ring than Goulash does. But Goulash doesn't need finesse when you're 300 pounds plus and 7 feet. I mean, it's just basic mathematics.
I mean, it as John Cena would say, as Nuda would say, basic thugonomics.
Oh,
my
goodness.
God, clothesline from hell.
The clubbing blow. He just swung his arm like a damn baseball bat.
As Agent K just stated, Goulash displaying pure and raw talent. You know, just think if he did have the a mentorship or just someone to harness that talent. Oh my, 1, 2.
If someone could dare tame Goulash, I'd give him all the credit in the world. This man is untamed. Hard lockup there.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. And knock to the face.
Goodness. Can't teach that in wrestling school. This is a hard shot to the face. Nothing pretty about that.
Oh!
Precursor. Oh my gosh!
And an Oklahoma burial will probably send Curtis to the yard. 1, 2.
Curtis just narrowly kicks out. And you know, the Curtis of old probably would have kicked out a 1 and laughed in Goulash's face. But he's over here enjoying ice cream with CM Loaf and Deuce.
I just think you don't understand the business the Outliers are about.
Business.
Renegade Champion Deuce. World Best People's Champion CM Loaf. Iranian Reaper Curtis. Listen, he's not an official member, but he respects those men and what they can do. And he knows that here on Smackdown, he's top dog around here.
Holding hands and kissing babies doesn't win you championships. It's not how it works.
Well, maybe so why you like guys like Kenneth Kilgore who just would rather join the mob and betray best friends. And then, holy shit!
Oh my gosh!
Curtis!
And that's what we're expecting to see. Oh my goodness, hung up on the ropes. The strength of these two men in AWF is unparalleled. These two, pound for pound, maybe with the exception of Angron, are the strongest men we have on this roster.
Oh my goodness, God! Curtis!
This is quickly
making Goulash wish he was religious.
Oh my goodness! He got him in. He has him in that choke, that go-go plotter choke. Jiu-jitsu background.
Goulash. We know Curtis has taken down various wild animals, wrestled them. It is how he got here. And damn, if I say, I feel bad for the animals.
Well, let me assure you this. There's no wilder animal. There's no bigger beast than the one that Curtis is in the ring with right now.
And he very much so knows that. Curtis looks like he's honing in. Knocks and punches. Oh, God, Lord.
And I said Goulash wasn't technical, but a little hip toss there for you. Another hard lockup. Here we go. Oh,
God!
Neck breaker, and that is about 7 feet. And you're crashing down on that mat right there. And Goulash, whenever he goes up to the top rope, it's like a fever dream. Oh my goodness! That is an Empire State Building size elbow drop. Both men spilling out of the ring.
Goulash is walking over. And he literally made a choice to walk over and eye CM Loaf.
I can't lie to you right now. I am itching to get out of my seat because if these two men
come over here,
if they come to the announce table, bye-bye Anaheim.
Listen.
I'm taking an early flight. I am not a competitor. I call it straight down the middle. That is my job.
You know, one of these days, we're going to set you up with a Hell in a Cell with Vincenzo.
Oh, would you stop it?
Or maybe Goulash. Steel cage. How about it? For a raise. Oh my, Curtis. Looks like he decides to not fly. Maybe would have paid the price. He's gonna pay the price.
That was a rare mistake.
Oh no.
And it was all the Outliers' fault.
Choke slam from hell. I don't think the Outliers made Curtis hesitate.
Whoa. You never know what goes on at those ice cream parties. Here we go.
Here's 1, 2, 3.
And that right there is killer instinct. You can't teach that. You can't learn that. Goulash has it, and Curtis had it. I don't know what's going on here. I mean,
this is a sad sight seeing the Reaper fall to Goulash. We know the power struggle not the power struggle, the vacuum that opens up. Goulash just took the Reaper down. Goulash has taken down Angron, The Show, Noodle, Vincenzo. Who can stop him?
And you know, let me tell you something. Those guys are celebrating, they're cheering, they're happy because Goulash is having a good night. Had he lost, I'm pretty sure all those 3 guys in that ring would be deceased or unconscious. But hey,
neither here nor there. We have another match ready to close out Smackdown. This is Agent A and
Agent K.